Let him play.
It's Chicago ball. To Levine. Young. Fires the three. Porzingis with the rebound. Here's Barea. Leads three. Right down Broadway. 4-2.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
To Wendell Carter. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Here's Barea. Up by three. Porzingis to Gortat. Count the basket at the rim.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Here comes the screen. To Young. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
To Porzingis. White. Oh, that's out.
Out of here. It always looks cool, but guess what? You're still on D.
The screen sets him up for two.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
To Wendell Carter. Wendell Carter powers it through.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Here's Barea. He'll run the offense. Gets to the basket, but it's no good.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Hardaway, defended by the former Hoya. Sent it away.
Did you see how far he got up? He kept going up and up and up. I think he's still going up.
To Porzingis. Dallas with 4 to shoot. Beyond the arc for three. Nice setup. And it's Hardaway with the three off the catch and shoot.
That shot was nice. But that pass, that was the real highlight. Good teams always find a way to get the best shot available.
To Zach LaVine. Stuffs it down with authority.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Here's Barea. 14-10 the score. Return label included.
The offense might want to adjust here. That's his 4th block of the evening.
That's out of bounds off a ball. Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Substitutions. Can you still hear me, brother? Substitutions. Chicago. Substitutions.
The rebound cleared by the Bulls. Lets it fly from long range, and he can't get it to go down. It's no good. Here's Barea. They lead it. 4-point game. To Porzingis. Almost. Unlucky bounce. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
Bulls with the basketball. To Young. Marking it.
He made that.
Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Here's Barea. Leads 4 to Seth Curry. get that one to go. KGB, Kristaps Porzingis. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
To Young. Here comes the screen. To Young. Gets it in the right corner. Going to launch beyond the arc. Now that's a contest.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
And this is what makes Porzingis so dangerous. He's got that length and those jump shots just like Kevin Durant, but he's way over 7 feet tall, and he's got that feathery touch down low. Still want to see his game get a little bit more expanded with his low post moves.
To right. Porzingis. For 3. Rebound comes to Chicago.
What?
Here's a chance from long range. Cleans it up. Works it up top. To Markkanen.
Big nose fuck.
Here comes the screen. Kristaps Porzingis pins it. 4th this contest. 4-3. He was all over him.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
To right. Wide open look won't go.
You see, Ed, this is where coaches get fired. It's great to have good offensive sets, but if you can't execute, then the play was a failure.
Ooh.
To Markkanen. Markkanen slams it down.
The 7th pick overall, Lauri Markkanen had an exquisite rookie season. Ending the year, all-rookie first team. Even executive VP John Paxson of the Bulls organization referred to him as the cornerstone of the franchise.
And the rebound comes down to Young. Deep right corner. Fires the 3. Tough shot. He hits.
You know what I love about this kid, Ed? His eyes never once wandered to where the defender was. They stayed fixated right on his target, the basket. That's why he's a prolific shooter.
To Porzingis. And he's going to the free throw line.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Kristaps Porzingis at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 80% at the line. First one goes down. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. To Porter. And that'll get out of bounds off one of the Mavericks.
Fuck. We got 7 seconds.
Porter. Kristaps Porzingis.
Damn.
Swats it.
What a board.
Here's Barea. Leads a bucket.
No, get the fuck out of here. You ain't dunking on me.
The drive right to the basket. Porzingis off the mark. He's made those before, but that was well defended.
No way.
Markkanen. Rebound for Porzingis.
Yeah.
Here's Barea. 2-point advantage. And the finish. Slam dunk.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
And stuffs it home.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Not that time. Thaddeus Young rejects it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
Look, the reality is some players have it and some players don't. There's a reason why they call him the one.
To Porzingis.
Come on, Davis. Come on,
Can't
Davis.
connect.
Ugh.
End score. Strong take.
He said what?
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
It's the Mavericks right now at the controls. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Free throw good. A three-point play as they move in front here just before the break.
Davis, you suck, bro.
From long range. That's good D. Shot no good. Deep three at the buzzer. So we head to intermission all tied up in what's been a tight one from the start. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios.
And it's still anyone's game at this point. Who was cold? Barea was unable to find his shot through the first two quarters.
He's been able to get shots up, but more often than not, they just haven't been dropping for him. And with that, I'm sending it back to AJ to bring you the rest of the game.
Dunk it.
To Porter. Otto Porter. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
And a lot of passers usually have their head on the swivel, but ultimately, either you have a feel for the game or you don't.
To Porzingis. Here comes the screen. Lee. Porzingis. Oh, knocks it down from 3.
And I don't know why the defense continues to help on guys that drive. Make them take shots over your bigs. By you helping more, you're just leaving three-point shooters open on the perimeter.
To Wendell Carter. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
to Young.
That nigga's there, alright.
3 seconds.
It was me. No way it was me.
Shot from the lane won't go.
Oh, I'm going to big nigga.
Runner's good there.
I've seen him float so much on the perimeter, I forgot he even had that kind of physical presence. Good to see him beating up on people down low again.
That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Bulls with it. Here comes the screen. Another champ and a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
The screen sets him up for 2.
Oh, don't see the read, be the read.
Here's Barea. His guys down 3. And that'll get out of bounds off one of the Mavericks. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. And the finish at the rim.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Dallas with the possession. Lee to Porzingis. Not done yet. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
Lee to Porzingis. Nothing going here on that drive. Finish that. And scores, plus the foul. Kristaps Porzingis with a chance at a 3-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Oh, he can't connect.
Stop passing me the ball. Let me get up court.
Goes reverse to lay it in.
Ooh, I'm not sure if he's part of the Jelly fam or not, but this young player knows how to adjust mid-flight, and he finished that shot with some crazy English.
To Porzingis.
Big ass nigga trying to block me.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. It's rebounded by the Bulls.
What, baby?
You. Shines you.
You're your black
Nope.
Chicago with the possession. Down the lane to lay it in.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way.
The Mavericks signal for timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this.
Oh.
Substitution being made in this one.
real. Goddamn, Perky gonna get it out.
Scores from the post.
So
There you go.
Oh, my
Finally,
God.
shoot your shot.
He kept fucking up.
yeah, he got
Pissed me
Mark
off.
in Dwight Powell
Yeah.
with a piece.
Wasn't fucking listening.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Terrific vision. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
And you always feel
I
like the
can't
words
shoot a
vision
three to
and
save my life.
unselfishness go together. They work cohesively as a unit. When you have a guy that has both, that sets the tone for how your team is going to play.
why the fuck I'm using the analog?
Out for Porzingis. Gets a look. Can't hit.
I upgrade my carrot.
Bullshit, bro.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your
Say,
teammate
let
look
that
great,
little
that's the
nigga shoulda
difference between
faded
winning
on you.
and
You
losing.
tall as
So
hell.
when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Able to convert inside.
Old school equals high percentage.
Now the Bulls will take the timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. To Porter. Otto Porter. Very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for
Probably
3.
should have faded for
Everything
end of the
about
game.
Porter is so low-key.
I missed.
No social media, and he's one of the few high-caliber NBA players that manages to stay out of the public eye while producing at an elite level in a number of categories.
Here comes the screen.
Can you shoot? Let me see.
Doesn't have the touch. No good.
That big ass can shoot. I lied. He can.
Good defense there as the Mavs take it away.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you'll be able to stop a great passing team.
Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Marcin Gortat. Bulls have it. Here comes the
It was
screen.
good.
To Markkinen. Good. Off a spin.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. Third quarter comes to an end. It has been all Bulls. Dallas with the basketballs. We begin the... Dallas has it. Markkinen with the block.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Screen coming up, screen coming up.
Seth Curry. It was right there. Over to the right side. Fires the three. That's off the side of the rim, short.
When you have cold shooting like this in the second half, you have to find other ways to score than just relying on the three-point shot. Maybe try turning that corner off that PNR and getting to the rack.
Hardaway.
Made it
And
4.
that'll get out of bounds off one of the Mavericks. To Porter. Kristaps Porzingis sends it away.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
To Seth Curry. Count the two for KP at the rim.
And when plays like that happen with multiple players touching the ball, the basketball gods will 100% reward you.
Chicago basketball. Beyond the arc for three. Trying for a 30-point night, but it's no good. Lets it fly from long range. Oh, could have sealed it, but it's no good.
When cold shooting like this starts in the second half, maybe utilize a head fake. Get that defender in the air, jump into him, create some contact, get to the free throw line.
Hardaway to Seth Curry. And that'll get out of bounds off one of the Mavericks. Chance of a three-point play.
Hey, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throw is good. It's a three-point play, and that just might put this game out of reach. To Porzingis. Hardaway. Here comes the screen. And counted at the rim.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Bulls with the run. To Wendell Carter. Wendell Carter powers it through.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. To Porzingis. Nice finish at the rim.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
And hits the first free throw. And gets both to drop at the line. Now a whistle. Dallas will use the timeout. They're down big in this fourth quarter, and a chance here to empty their bench. To Porzingis. Off the assist.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
And they're going to play this one out to its conclusion as we get an intentional foul. That means free throws coming up in what is a 7-point game.
Okay, now look over to the sideline and see what the staff is trying to draw up on the next play. That's good clock management thus far.
And he makes them both. The Mavericks signal for timeout. It's their second and final one of the last 3 minutes. They cannot stop the clock again. Porzingis. And that'll get out of bounds off one of the Mavericks. That misses with 2 seconds to go. The Bulls take this one as they take care of business at home. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying...
See y'all next time. Jalen Rose signing out.
For Complex News, I'm Pierce Simpson. Everybody's been buzzing about the ones play leading up to All-Star Weekend. It's rare for rookies to make the All-Star team, but the one keeps playing at this level, he might just get voted on. For Complex News, I'm Pierce Simpson.
It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. We're at Target Center in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, it'll be the Minnesota Timberwolves taking on the Chicago Bulls. Wiggins, defended by the former Hoya. It's no good. Great defense.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Has a chance, gets a look, can't hit.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning the ankle or not landing.
And scores.
Ed, I get it. I know why Indiana fans love Thaddeus Young. He's that guy that just shows up to work every day and is going to outwork you, outgrind you. They don't make players like that anymore.
Wiggins to Towns. Spinning shot, won't fall. To Zach LaVine. Count the basket inside.
You see, here's why versatility is so imperative for your offensive repertoire. If you're a one-trick pony as a defender, I know exactly how to defend you because you only do one thing. But if you have versatility, then the coach can put you in multiple looks within the offense, and then you can get it any way you want it.
Beyond the arc for three. Gets it to go. Coach cannot be happy with that closeout.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Wiggins to Towns. Karl Anthony Towns. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
The reality is no one can guard a player at his level one-on-one. The help defense needs to be shown, and he needs to see a series of obstacles instead of just one individual.
Jordan Bell with a piece.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Perfect feed to set up the basket.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
To Wendell Carter. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
To Wiggins. Screen coming. Finds to shoot for Minnesota. T. His first effort off the mark. And a putback slam.
Ed, it's pretty amazing how athletic bigs can be when it comes to getting an easy 2 points, huh?
The screen sets him up for two.
The pro game has really come down to P&Rs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Teague with it up top. 5-point game. Nothing going here on that drive. Here comes the screen. Carter comes away with it. 4-3. That no good off the mark. T against Porter. To Towns. Won't go down. Chicago basketball. To Young. Screen coming. To Wendell Carter. And he's fouled. And he earns a trip to the line.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Wendell Carter at the line. And hits the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
Shot, bro.
To Covington. Get the cameras out. Flash on.
That's going to make a nice poster.
And the finish at the rim.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
The Timberwolves have the basketball. To Covington. There's a pass stolen by Chicago. For 3. Cleans it up. Thaddeus Young. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
And see, this is simple. This is where the PG pulls the bigs over to the side and says, we can't allow that to happen. You need to be an enforcer down low.
To Covington. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. To Markkanen. Carter. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Double figures in the first quarter, now at 10, including that 3.
And the more and more I watch, I become mesmerized with that follow-through. That release is effortless.
Now whistle, as Minnesota's going to take the timeout, as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter. Thaddeus Young, huge block. That's out. Last touch by Shabazz Napier. Chicago with the possession. To Wendell Carter. It goes down.
As a player, there's nothing better than coming out in the first quarter and playing exactly the same way you played the last couple of days of practice. You're moving the ball, you're capitalizing on mistakes, and you really built a nice lead.
Knocked loose. Bulls come away with this. Here comes the screen. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
Whew, I don't think anyone saw this one coming, but it looks like they're trying to send a message. Look into their eyes. They're laser focused. They're playing as if this game is tied.
To Wendell Carter. Fires the 3. He engulfed him that time.
Shoot or shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
A drive through the paint, but his shot misses. Oh, nice find for the basket.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
Knocked loose. Bulls have it. Deep 3 at the buzzer. First quarter's complete. Nice cushion for the Bulls. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you. To Wiggins. Knocked loose. Bulls come away with it.
When you're outmatched talent-wise, you cannot get outworked. Get that ball back.
Bell to Wiggins. Cleans it up. Tough make through traffic.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
To Wendell Carter. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Why even try that time?
I'm going to start calling him the windshield wiper, just erasing all the mistakes.
Count the basket at the rim.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
To Wiggins. Nothing going here on that drive. Bell. Thaddeus Young rejects it. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Thaddeus Young. Doesn't have the touch. No good. Count the bucket for two.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Wiggins up against Porter. Ball's tied up. We'll get a jump ball. The official's ready. Let's see who can take the jump. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Free throw good, so they get the three-point play, but it's not much more than a drop in the bucket with the score right where it is. Bulls with the rock. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at three coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Napier with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Bell.
Double team, double team, double team.
Minutes remaining in the second quarter.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Napier with the basketball. His guys down big.
Oh, no! He just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Jay, they're lucky they get the ball back. Bell. Slam slams it down. He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball game.
A drive, but he can't get it to go. Lets it fly from long range. Cleans the offensive glass. To Levine. Marking it. Fires the three. And Napier going to come away with the rebound. Timberwolves have the basketball.
Match up, match up, match up.
Remaining in the second quarter.
Make it tough on him. Make it tough on him. I'm hillside.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Just does everything so well, all around, very good player. Offensively can knock down that shot, but better known for being a 3-and-D type wing who's a lockdown defender.
Screen coming. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
I got him.
Here's a chance from long range. Pulled in by Markkinen. Napier with the basketball. Down a bundle.
Yep, I got him. I got him. Here we go.
Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was a look of a 3-point play. You always going in thinking you can get more at the rim.
Trying for a 30-point night, but it's no good. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our...
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
Minnesota with the basketball.
You gotta get up on that.
Wiggins. Probing the defense.
Hey, big screen right there, big screen.
Takes stock of the floor to Wiggins. 5 seconds to shoot.
Hey, watch this screen left.
Jeff Teague. He struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Defense, let's go.
And the basket good at the rim.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Don't let him split, don't let him split.
Bell.
Double team, double team, double team. Shot, take my, pick it up, pick it up.
From long range, it's good. Something tells me they'll give him that shot again.
Great shot by the offense, but the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
And count the basket inside.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Right.
To Teague. Jeff Teague. 3 for 6 now.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
And he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
I don't mind that effort at all. At least they're still out here competing on the defensive end.
First one goes down. Able to convert on both free throws.
Number 21, Thaddeus Young.
Minnesota at the controls.
Here we go.
Bell to Towns. Slams it down. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
That is great vision to set it up.
Trap this, come on, we got it.
To Porter. Down to Young. Beyond the arc for 3. Not easy.
He's most definitely got the hot hand behind the 3-point arc. Anytime your first-round pick is shooting like this, your GMs and owners just sit back and smile.
he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Jeff Teague has got 2 shots coming. A career 84% free throw shooter. Second one's good. Splits the pair. To Porter. Otto Porter, very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
Everything about Porter is so low-key. No social media, and he's one of the few high-caliber NBA players that manages to stay out of the public eye while producing at an elite level in a number of categories.
Off the assist.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than it was defense.
Here we go. Double team. Double team. All right here.
To Wiggins. Terrific vision. And scores. Karl Anthony Towns with the finish. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
4-3. It's good. Defense has to pick things up.
When a rookie starts to believe that he not only can play, but more importantly, he belongs, nights like this become more and more common.
T. Knocked loose. To the rim, lays it up and in.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
To Porter. Otto Porter. That's how it's done. He's 4 for 4 in the game. Now a timeout here for the Timberwolves as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. T. You've got to get that one to go. For 3. Buries it.
It doesn't matter if it's off the dribble, off a quick pass, or off an ISO. When the ball's in this young player's hands, something just feels right.
Bad pass, and the Bulls have it.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Teague with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Big finish at the rim.
You never want to leave anything to chance when you attack the rim. You finish strong every time you head home.
Bulls have it. Here comes the screen. Oh, he had him there for a second. To Chris Dunn. And counted at the rim.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
There's a pass stolen by Chicago.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
I don't know, Ed. Maybe there's a long-term play here. But next game, we're going to be aggressive early. Maybe.
Off the mark on the first free throw. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. Napier with the basketball. Counting down toward a minute to play in this third quarter. No good. To Towns. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
To Markkanen. Slams it down. And boy, that was a lot to navigate.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Rotate, rotate.
Shot from the lane won't go. Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. That ends the third quarter. It has been all Bulls. The Wolves with the basketballs. We start. And finally, play is stopped on the tie-up. After the tie-up, they'll throw it up and see who gets the possession. To Young. Karl Anthony Towns with the block.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Runner's good there.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Bulls with it. To Porter. Otto Porter. The defense is really going to have to start paying attention. He's 5 for 5 for the field.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Rebound taken in by Chicago. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. No good. That's great defense. Towns. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
There's some players out there that like the freedom of space, and then we have the anomalies. We have the players who feel comfortable being uncomfortable. And almost the physicality of the game centers them and puts them right on balance every time.
To Towns.
I'm here. Shooter.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
It's Chicago ball. A lot of contact. No whistle. Down low Towns. Yes. And a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
And a putback slam.
This is where I go back into player mode. If a dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Oh, ferocious slam inside. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
Napier with the basketball. His guys down big. Bell to Towns. Almost unlucky bounce. Has a look. Not that time. To Towns. It's rebounded by the Bulls. There's the three. Second effort. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Bulls with the basketball. To Wendell Carter. Wendell Carter powers it through. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
Trying to cash in. Shot won't go. He has to create to get a better look.
See, when good shooters catch, they just shoot. When bad shooters catch, they become hesitant, reluctant. That's the first sign of a guy that doesn't have confidence.
Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
The Bulls take this one as they win this one in blowout fashion for Jay Williams.
That does it for us. On behalf of the rest of the crew, good night.
Able.